Good evening and welcome to Netzach Yisrael's daily Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Shir. Today we are starting Siman Nun test, which says Din Bircha Shechianu Vateva Meitiv, the rules of the Bracha of Shechianu and the Bracha Vateva Meitiv. Siv Aleph. Ashmas Tovos Sheshamam Pi Adam Ne'eman Shevara Satava. If someone receives good news, which he heard from somebody who's trustworthy, or the person who's telling him actually saw the incident, and all the more so if the person himself saw the good incident, if the thing that happened is good, but only for the person himself, and the person makes the bracha shechianu. And if it's good for him, but also it's good for other people, it's good and does good. Koloma meaning to say, tovlo, it's good for the person making the bracha, but also does good for his friend. If at the time when he saw the thing that happened, or he heard the news, he's not able to make the bracha right then because either his body is not clean or the place where he's standing isn't clean. He can make the bracha later. Similarly, the bracha of Dain. The person has to bless Hashem even for apparently bad things. It says in the possible you should love Hashem your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind. This is all your heart. It means your two inclinations. This is all your soul. I feel means to say even if he is taking your soul, you still have to love Hashem. With all your might, it means with all your money. Another explanation of B'chol is B'chol midah or midah shu modis l'cha. With every measure that he measures out for you, midah tova, midah pronis, whether it's a good measure or it's a measure of punishment. Having modalo, you should still thank Hashem. So what bracha does he make? Ashmos Rois, on bad news, Mavorich, he makes the bracha Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech Haolam Dayan HaEmes, the true judge. In Borelo Kama Shavuos V'Vas Achas, if he heard many reports at the same time, Bein Tovos Bein Rois, whether they're good or bad, Dailo B'Bracha Achas, it's enough with one bracha. B'Chayev Adam Mavorich Gam Al Hara B'Dei Shlema V'Nefesh Chafetza. Person has to make the bracha even for bad things with like a complete das and with a willing heart. Soul, Kamoshu B'Vorech Al Tov, in the same way as you make a bracha on good things. Shneimar says in the pasuk, Chesed and Mishpat Ashir L'Cha Hashem Azamira. For kindness and judgment, I will sing to you, Hashem. I will praise. Which understand this in Chesed Ashir, if it's kindness, I will sing. In Mishpat Ashir, and if it's judgment, I will also sing. Kigam Harala over the Hashem Yisparach Shmo, He Simchosam B'Tovosam. Because even bad things, as far as someone who serves Hashem is concerned, it's also simcha and good. So since he is accepting with love whatever Hashem has decreed against him in Hashem's truth, because everything will be to atone for his sin. Nimsa turns out by accepting this bad thing that's happened to him, who obeys Hashem, he is serving Hashem, and the avodah is happiness for the person who's doing the avodah. Suppose something good happened to somebody, or he heard good news. Even though it appears that the same thing that was good was going to, in the end, cause some bad event to happen in the end. For example, you find something, the king or the authorities find out about it, they'll take away everything he has. Nevertheless, he still makes the bracha. Similarly, something bad happens to him, or he hears about a bad incident. Even though it appears this initially bad thing is going to cause him a benefit in the end. For example, say it's field floods which causes damage to his crops. When the flood subsides, it's going to be an advantage for him because it has irrigated his field. Nevertheless, he still makes the bracha of Dain HaEmes. You don't make a bracha on what's going to happen in the future. You can only make the bracha on what's happened now. My person should always be used to say, everything Hashem does is a tav aved. He does for good in the end. Yolda Ishta Zocha, suppose a man's wife gave birth to a boy, Mavarach HaTeva Meitiv, makes bracha HaTeva Meitiv. Gama Ishta Bracha, the woman gave birth, also makes that bracha. The Mesa Isha B'Litzanif, Chas v'Shalom, a woman dies in childbirth, then the husband Mavarach Shechianu makes the bracha only Shechianu, so Haleka Tova Lachemini, because then the good doesn't stretch to other people. V'chein Mesa Av Kedem She'alad Tatu, similarly, if the father dies before the child is born, then he Mavarach Shechianu. She makes the bracha only Shechianu and not Teva Meitiv, because the news wasn't great for everybody. Okay, have a good evening.